الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. أما بعد, respected viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to this new lesson of the explanation of book of Salat. In today's lesson, we will cover the topic of Salat al-Jumu'ah, or the Friday prayer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose Friday to be the best of days and distinguished it with major events and great qualities. And in today's lesson, we will cover the most important things that a Muslim needs to know about Salat al-Jumu'ah, or the Friday prayer. The first thing that we will be covering in this lesson is the ruling of the Friday prayer. The Friday prayer is an obligation upon the Muslim. Allah Azza wa Jalla says, يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. Translation of the meaning: O you who believe, when the call is proclaimed for the Salat, or the prayer, on the day of Friday, come to the remembrance of Allah and leave off business. That is better for you if you did but know. Upon whom the Friday prayer is obligatory. The Friday prayer is obligatory upon every Muslim male, free, adult, sane, and resident, who has the ability to attend the prayer and does not have a valid excuse to miss it. This will lead us to the next point, that is the people who are exempted from the Friday prayer. The Friday prayer is not obligatory upon the following: women, children, the traveler, the person who is ill and fears hardship if he goes to the mosque, and the one who fears an oppressor. The next point we will cover in this lesson is al-Ghusl. Al-Ghusl means the shower on Friday. What is the ruling on the shower on Friday? Al-Ghusl on Friday is recommended, and it is not obligatory according to the majority of scholars, although some were of the view that Ghusl is obligatory. Basically, those who come to the Friday prayer, it is highly recommended for them to take a shower before the Friday prayer, before they come to the Jumu'ah prayer. The next point that we are going to cover in this lesson is about the time of the Friday prayer. The majority of the scholars say that the time of the Friday prayer is the same time of the Dhuhr prayer, and that is when the sun passes the meridian, or after midday. The next point is very important, and it deals with the khutbah, the sermon of Friday prayer. The Friday khutbah comes before the prayer, and as far as the khutbah is concerned, the majority of scholars say that the khutbah must be in the Arabic language, and that is the view of Imam Malik, Shafi'i, and Ahmed. The second view is the view of Imam Abu Hanifa, and he says that the khutbah can be delivered in any language that the people understand, and it does not have to be in the Arabic language. Imam Ahmed has a second view about this matter. So Imam Ahmed has two views. One, that the khutbah must be in Arabic. It is obligatory for the khutbah to be in Arabic. And the second view is that the khutbah of Friday in Arabic is recommended, but not mandatory. And this is the view that most recent scholars favored, including Sheikh Abdulaziz bin Baz, may Allah have mercy on him, who says that the khutbah can be delivered in Arabic and in the language that the people understand, meaning the Imam gives a khutbah in the Arabic language, then he translates what he said in Arabic into the language that the people understand. And there is a great benefit in doing this. First, people will hear the Arabic language, which is the Arabic of the religion of Islam, and it is the language of the Quran, and it is the language of the Sunnah, and that will encourage people to learn the Arabic language. This is from one side. From the other side, the people will benefit when the Imam translates what he said in Arabic into their language so that they will learn their religion and they benefit from the khutbah as well. The next point deals with the prayer of al-Jumu'ah, the Friday prayer itself. The Friday prayer is 2 rak'at. It is not like a dhuhr. It is only 2 rak'at, and the Imam recites in it loudly, unlike the dhuhr prayer. The next point we will cover in this lesson is about the Sunnah of al-Jumu'ah, or the Sunnah of al-Jumu'ah. Know that there is no Sunnah on al-Jumu'ah on Friday, meaning there is no Sunnah Ratiba before the Friday prayer, because the Friday prayer is not a dhuhr. When Rasulullah used to come to the Friday prayer, he used to go straight to the minbar and does not pray anything before it. So what should the Muslim do while waiting for the Imam? The Muslim should recite al-Quran, he should make dhikr, tasbih, tahleel, takbir, and pray voluntary prayers. And here we are talking about the voluntary prayers and not the ratiba. The ratiba that you do before al-dhuhr. To explain this, before al-dhuhr we have a sunnah ratiba, which is 4 rak'at, 2 rak'at and you make taslim, and another 2 rak'at and you make taslim. This is called al-ratiba. But on Friday you do not have to do that, because it is not a sunnah, and the Friday prayer, like we said, is not a dhuhr prayer. So the Muslim should pray as much as he can, 2, 4 or 6 rak'at, as much as he can, or recites Quran or make dhikr and wait for his Imam to come. The moment the Imam comes, everything should stop and all the attention should be directed towards al-khutbah. Now, after the Friday prayer, there is a sunnah, and it is as follows. Whether you pray 4 rak'at in the masjid, in the mosque, 2 rak'at and you make taslim, then 2 rak'at and you make taslim, or you pray 2 rak'at when you go home after the Friday prayer. Finally, we would like to talk about the ruling of speeches or lectures before the Friday prayer. Know that it is not a sunnah to have lectures before the Friday khutbah. In fact, Rasulullah prevented Muslims from any kind of lectures before al-Jumu'ah. Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As, may Allah be pleased with him and his father, said Rasulullah forbade people from reciting poetry, and forbade buying and selling things inside the mosque, and forbade people to hold lectures before Friday prayer. And with this we come to the end of this lesson. I would like to thank you for watching. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.